Bunch. I also do road managing and some other stuff behind the scenes, but really I get my most enjoyment from just being one of the band members, just, being a musician and being surrounded by the level of musicianship that we have at Wild Bunch. I see funk, so I see it as an art form and I see it as a genre that people can appreciate, but really I see it more like a DNA strand for the music that's happening right now. You know what I mean? There's so many artists and producers that have taken funk and flipped it to make it their own G-funk, you know what I mean? The East Coast, the producers like Easy Mo B and, the ones that are heavily funk influenced. Superfly on the West Coast, Focus flips those funky grooves into hit 2024 songs, you know what I'm saying? So I think funk is just a fabric that's woven into just so many other types of music. Well, it's meant a lot. It's had a direct influence on my style of playing and stuff. I mean, the musicians that I came up listening to from a bass player standpoint, like Larry Graham, Louis Johnson, the bass player from Slave, Confunction, Cameo, you know what I mean? There are a bunch of musicians that have a direct influence to this very day on the way I hear music, like Parliament, those bass lines that are almost melodies in themselves, not just downbeat kind of things. So it means a lot to me because that's really at the roots of my whole musical persona.
George Clinton will be retiring and ending his almost 60-year run on the road.
Well, I really hate to hear it because it's like he's such a unicorn, you know what I mean, as far as the types of music, the arrangements, the stuff, that the way he hears melodies like Flashlight and those songs, You're a Fish and I'm a Water Sign, Aqua Boogie and those types of arrangements and stuff like that. That's a certain kind of genius that it's like a Prince or a Michael Jackson or something like that, although he may not have been viewed that way because of the genre that he's in. Just to be able to approach music from that aspect, it's just a one-of-a-kind thing. I would like to see George Clinton, in hospice still coming up with some new music, you know what I'm saying? I'm greedy. I just want as much George as I can get. If you got to retire George, do that shit, but if you could just give us like 5 more songs, then I would be very appreciative of just being able to continue to enjoy him. And I think that we're picking up the torch with this record because songs like Funk and Turn It Up, Stop the World are laden with Parliamentisms, if you will. And so I'm looking forward to getting out and pushing these songs and letting people absorb that music live, because as great as the album sounds, you won't experience Wild Bunch really until you see the band on stage. I would just say support this record, man. As clean and as tight as it sounds, these are actual musicians playing these joints. So get out and get that record, download it, stream it, share it, come to the shows and get your mind blown.
Your body on the wall, singing down everybody.